everybody, I'm Allie, and this is the YNR Chat vlog for Sunday, December 14th. And this week, Chloe and Lily had a confrontation, which ended up with Chloe falling off of the ladder and winding up in the hospital. Unbelievable. Actually, what is more unbelievable about that entire situation was that Chloe was actually painting her baby's room by herself. Isn't that something that she would hire someone for? I mean, how middle class of her. Ugh. But actually, even though Chloe fell, she's totally okay. The baby is totally okay. And instead, she gets to look forward to many months of Esther waiting on her hand and foot, which I think is pretty much punishment enough for anyone, for any wrongdoings they've ever had, having to spend time with Esther. Which, by the way, could you believe how Esther just had her suitcases, strolled right into Kane and Chloe's apartment with her suitcases, saying that she was gonna move in with them? I mean, didn't Esther just inherit a huge mansion? I would think that she would offer to have Kane and Chloe come stay with her for a while, instead of moving in there with her tofu. It was just crazy. You know what? The inner workings of Esther's mind, I will never ever understand. But now, of course, Lily is feeling totally guilty over the fact that Chloe fell off the ladder while they were fighting. She's beating herself up about it. I mean, Lily went there to mend fences with Chloe, and instead it turns into this fight wherein Lily called Chloe a bitch, as if, I mean, that's even an understatement of things to call Chloe. I mean, you know, Chloe stole Lily's fiance. She slept with him intentionally. She was out to get him. I think that calling Chloe a bitch is in order. It was in order like several months ago, I think. But, you know, I have to say, at least Chloe did not make it out to seem like it was Lily's fault, because I think that Chloe had an opportunity there, especially when she was in the hospital room with Kane, to blame Lily for the entire situation. She could have said, Lily had me distressed. I was just trying to paint our child's room and Lily came in and upset me and I fell. Chloe had an opportunity to really sell Lily down the river on that one, and she didn't, which I think maybe possibly gives her a little bit of a redeeming quality. But now, even though Lily has spent the past several days treating Billy like a social pariah, now all of a sudden she's feeling bad about what she did, so she calls Billy from the car on the way to the hospital with Kane and Chloe, which I thought was weird. Why would Billy be someone that you would call? I mean, she knows that Kane and Billy are feuding over the Jabot takeover. Why would she want to create an uncomfortable situation for Kane? I mean, it just seems like as soon as Lily feels like things with her and Kane are over again, she goes back to Billy, or she has to have somebody to kind of cling to, which I thought was interesting and actually very, very predictable. Adding to all of the complications in this storyline craziness, Billy realizes this week that he is actually the father of Chloe's baby, but he has decided to keep this information a secret to everybody except Jack for some reason. Like, P.S. Billy, what makes you think that Jack is going to be able to keep this secret for you? He knows the secret about you, and he's just going to end up holding it over your head later in order to make you do what he wants at Jabot. So I thought that was kind of a bad move, trusting Jack anytime. But unfortunately, I guess, Billy decides to keep all of this information to himself about the paternity of Chloe's baby, which means either Billy has really low self-esteem and genuinely feels like he's not a good person and would not make a good father, or possibly, maybe Billy is just kind of a scumbag for not wanting to take the responsibility and raise his own child. I mean, I guess that's the question. What do you guys think? What does this say about Billy's character that he's just gonna not say anything about the fact that the child is his? I don't know. Maybe it's another option. Maybe it's just that Billy so does not want to end up saddled with Chloe in this, well, mainly Chloe, that he decided to keep the information to himself. I don't know. I mean, I don't don't know, should that feeling in any case override your desire to want to raise your own child? I don't know. I'm not sure what this says about Billy. I'm still with him. I'm still enjoying him because I think there's a lot of depth in that character, but that was a poor decision. It would have been nice to see Billy maybe man up, but we'll see maybe in the future. So also this week, very interesting, Chloe finally confesses that she is still in love with Billy. She's in the hospital, she's talking to the baby, and she says, I wish I loved Cain the way that I loved your real father. So that's kind of interesting. To sum it all up, to sum this entire storyline up for you, here's what it is. Chloe loves Billy, but Billy doesn't love Chloe. Billy loves Lily, but Lily doesn't love Billy. Lily loves Cain, and Cain loves Lily. Is your head spinning yet? At first I was really annoyed. No, actually, at first I was hopeful that this Chloe baby fall situation was going to bring Cain and Lily together somehow. And then I just started getting annoyed throughout the week that it just seems like it's something that's tearing them further and further apart. But, I actually am thinking that there's a wide opening here still for a Cain and Lily reunion. All we really need, now we've got more information as viewers, so now all we really need is for Chloe to sacrifice her security with Cain and decide to confess her love to Billy. And we also will need Billy to man up and decide to do the right thing and raise his own child. And if all of those stars align, it is possible that we'll see a Cain and Lily reunion in the future. Impossible dreams? Okay, so this is going to be the end of part 1 of the vlog for today, but there's tons more to talk about as always, so I'm going to be posting 2 more videos to follow this, so please be sure to check them out.